15 I left off. Revelation 15, yeah, and 2. And it says, Revelation 15 and 2. And it says, and I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire. Right? Mingled with fire. And then they had gotten the victory over the beast and over his image and over his mark. Right? And what's the mark? That's what I wanted to get out. Right? The mark of the beast, the RFID chip. Right? Because the so-called white man is going to try to implement the RFID chip on everybody. Right? Let me see if I got a chip here for y'all. Right, look at right there. Right, the so-called white man will try to put this, right, and it says, and I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and then they had gotten over the victory over the beast and over his image, his new world order, and over his mark. This is the mark of the beast, Revelations, right? Revelations 13 and 16, right, till 17. That is the mark of the beast, the RFID chip. You see the right hand right there? He causes all but small and great, rich and poor to receive a mark either in the right hand or in the forehead, right? That is the mark of the beast, right? That little chip you see in the hand, and it's being implemented all over the world. All right, but Nate got UIC zombies, right? Bogged out because y'all do not know. Nate got y'all in a bogged out state of mind. Now to show you he's sold out because he's telling y'all that the RFID chip cannot be implanted and you cannot buy or sell when there's too much damn facts about it when people are buying and selling with the RFID chip. Just go to buy a beach club Rotterdam, alright? Or in Spain. And you're gonna see people entering the club and they're buying and selling with the mark of the beast in the right hand or in the right, but the forehead is gonna be something else, right? To complete control, right? And it says, and over his mark and over the number of his name, standing in the sea of glass, the number of his name is the RFID chip, right? Ja, je gaat in slavernij. Oké? Ja, die zijn de echte Israëli's. Oké? De Negro's die worden gebracht naar Amerika in slavernij, die zijn de echte Joden, de echte Israëli's. De mensen die zijn nu in Israël zijn niet de echte Joden, die zijn nep. Oké, die zijn Edomites, your family. Oké, the devil. Alright? Alright, and it says, standing in the sea of glass, right, having harps of the Most High. Because we're going to be standing in the sea of glass looking down on earth, right? The destruction of you heathen and the glory of we being in the chariots, enjoying ourselves before we come down and we just take this world. As soon as the destruction is over and all the nuclear bombs has been shot, right? Then we're gonna come down and take this kingdom. We're gonna put this kingdom to slavery, right? Yeah. But what's gonna happen is that when we're coming down from the chariots, the nation's gonna try to fight against us as well, because basically the northern nations, they're gonna be shoot the missiles to America. America destroyed. We're gonna be looking, but then when we're coming down, they're gonna even try to fight against the Lord, right? And the Lord is gonna overcome them, right? And we're gonna have spiritual power. We're gonna overcome them as well. That's the Lord said, that we are His battle axe and weapons of war, right? And from there, we're gonna go to right? The Lord is coming back for war. The Lord is not coming back for peace. This is how we're gonna be standing in the sea of glass, looking down. We're gonna be in, you see all those little chariots and that big chariot? Inside of that, we're gonna be inside, right? We're gonna be in the so-called UFOs, alright? Them so-called UFOs you see all over the world, those are the angels of the Lord, alright? Those are black men inside of them. All right? With big afro and big woolly beard. All right? And we're going to be in these chariots. We're going to be looking down from space, watching the destruction on this planet. All right? Let me see if I got scripture on that. Yeah, but I think I got it there, but I don't want to use it up now. So let me just give you all one scripture. Let me see Isaiah 66 and 15. What's up, man? You alright? Isaiah 66 and 15. It says, "For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind." Right? And his chariots like a whirlwind, because the chariots will be spinning around. Right? It says the Lord will come with fire. And that's them two nuclear attack bombs that when it be dropped all over the world. That's the fire, the nuclear fire. All right? And it says, "For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind." Right? The Lord will come with fire. You see that he beaming destruction there? Do you see the fire underneath? It says, "For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind." The Lord is coming with his chariots. His chariots, so-called angels, the UFOs, are them so-called chariots of the Most High. All right? And the Lord is going to come with chariots, right? And it says, "For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire." Right? Because the Lord is coming back for war. He's not coming back for peace. Right? This is not peace. Coming back beaming laser and destroying the military of this world. That's not coming back for peace. That is actually war. When a nation rise up when a nation's military rise up another nation's military, you call that war. All right? And it says, "For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many." Right? It says, "For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh." Right? So the Lord is coming with fire, right? And then the thermonuclear destruction, right? The thermonuclear destruction. Boom. You see that? It says, "For by fire," it says, look at it right there. It says, "For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many." Right? And the slain of the Lord shall be many. Right? They shall sanctify themselves, right? We're going to be sanctified ourselves, because we're going to be in them chariots, and purify themselves in the gardens, behind one tree in the midst, eating. Oh, Salakia. That's going into something else. Right? So that's talking about the 2/3 Salakia. I say, "They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the garden behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh." Right? So basically, this is a future prophecy that the Lord is coming back with fire and like a whirlwind to render his to bring destruction. What's up, brother? Hey, y'all are Israelites, brother. Y'all know that? Come here now. Let me tell y'all something. Quick, brother. What? These Israelites, brothers, that never like to hear the truth, you know. They're only about hustling, smoking weed, and just being niggas. Trying to call on to them, they don't even want to listen. So it says, they that sanctify. So this basically is talking about them Israelites that are in the churches, right? Those Israelites that are in the churches, right? When the law comes back, he's going to destroy them. But the church say, oh, you could pray over the pig and then it's going to be clean. They don't even understand that scripture. It's talking about you're allowed to eat with unclean hands. You're with dirty hands because it doesn't defile you, right? It's like you're doing construction, you know, and your hand a little dirty. You ain't got no time to wash your hand. You eat your food with dirty hand. It don't matter, it doesn't defile you. But what comes out, the things that you say, all right? But no, the church say, oh, you could pray over the pig and you could eat it. Really? Pray over a snake or a crocodile. Pray over some dead human and eat it. Let me see if the Lord going, hey, these damn Christians, no, there's a bunch of hypocrites. Alright? So this talking about Israelites, right, that eating pig. So it's here Isaiah 17. Isaiah 66 and 17. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the garden, behind the tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh and the abomination, and the mouse shall be consumed together, said the Lord. Right, because they even eaten mouses, they even eaten them like in Katrina or New Orleans or whatever, when Hurricane Katrina hit. The reason why the Lord jacked them up is because they were eating, the Israelites were eating scorpions, were eating crocodile meat, were eating snake, were eating all type of abominable food that Chinese and so other nations are doing. But Israel, Israel already. If the other nations do something wicked, Israel they take it to another level. Okay? If the white man is a faggot, the wicked Israelites going to take it to another level, being super faggots. Right? So it says, 18. For I know their works and their thoughts. The Lord said He knows their works, their evil works and their wicked thoughts. Right? Because you see this Israelites, they're just going about their, doing their evil works. Right? For I know their evil works and their thoughts. It shall come that I will gather, Salakim, it shall come that I will gather all nations, Israelites, and tongues, and they shall come and see my glory. And I will set a sign among them, and I will send those that escape of them unto the nation of Tarshish. Right? No, that's going on. So basically, the point was just in basically the point was in verse 18, right? When it says, "For I know their works and their thoughts, it shall come that I will gather all nations and tongue, and they shall come and see my glory." Right? Because this 2/3 of Israelites, at the end of it, when they see us getting beamed up, and they're not getting beamed up, because the 2/3 are not going to get beamed up. 2/3 are going to be put to death. Don't forget, because the Lord say that when we get the spiritual power, right? When we get the spiritual power, we're going to come down, and the first thing the Lord said was what? When judgment begin, it must begin at the house of the Lord, right? I roughly paraphrasing that judgment must begin at the house of the Lord. So start of my sanctuary, right? Start of the wicked Israelites, right? Even those among our brothers that are not right, doing the work deceitfully. Cursed is the man that does the work of the Lord deceitfully. Right? You're doing the work of the Lord and you're smoking weed. I used to be doing that back then. I didn't know better, but it took time for me to grow, I was drinking, I was doing all type of abominable things. Not like I was saying drink, but I mean like I would drink to the point that I would not even be able to make it to the camp. Right? When I find out I was an Israelite, but I was still doing wicked, I was still smoking and doing all this thing, I wasn't that learned with the scriptures, But then this word makes you hard, it makes you grow, right? But the Lord knows your heart, the Lord knows, if you are one of